Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now, today's video is going to be quite important, especially for you guys if you are free to play. Okay, so how much gems, how much pulls you can get in Nikke as a free to play. Hopefully this is going to be a very good rough idea of an average that you can obtain per month. Alright. The other day, I had this conversation with some of my viewers while I was streaming, alright, on twitch.tv/GuitarRock69. If you guys want to tune in, feel free. But yeah, the conversation was about PvP, right? And a lot of my viewers actually, I'm quite surprised they didn't know that PvP gives gems. I was so baffled by that, and some of them even started during the Red Hood banner. Like that was like 4 months ago, which is like kind of crazy if you think about it, right? And you still don't know that PvP gives you gems, and I was like, wow, how much gems have you missed out on? Especially if you're free to play, that's going to be important. So PvP is divided into two categories. So one of it is going to be the SP arena. As you can see, I got 2000 gems for ranking 30th, which is not exactly high. I'm not top 10. I'm ranked 30 and I'm still getting 2000 gems per season, which is every 2 weeks. So 1 month you easily get 4000 gems here. So the amount of gems that you have been missing out on, alright, on PvP or even stuff like solo raids, as you can see, right? You don't want to miss out on any of these crucial gems. So hopefully in this video, I can break it down for you guys, every single place that you can get gems, and then we'll calculate how much a free-to-play gets on average in terms of the gems, alright? So let's jump into it. Now first up, we're gonna go straight up into the dailies. This is the most important, dailies. Now as you can see, the missions are divided into dailies and weekly. Alright, so daily, you can see 100 points. If you reach all the way till the end, you're gonna get 100 gems. Alright, so 100 gems is gonna give you 3000 per month. Alright, if you multiply that by 30, considering that it's a 30-day month, right? So that's going to be something that you gotta do every single day. You gotta reach all the way to the 100 points, do all of these following things. You know, make sure you guys are always grinding. It's very important, especially if you are free to play. Now for the weekly, make sure you are not missing out on this because there are some bonuses here that's very crucial. Even this one is going to be important. This is a high quality mole to obtain, to stack for your pulls, right? You also get 1 ticket here, right? And then you are going to get 300 gems in total for weekly. So 300 gems per 7 days, considering if it's a 1 month, multiply that by 4, so that's going to be 1200 gems for weekly. So 3000 here, 1002 here per month. Alright, so let's talk about Special Arena. This is where a lot of players are not aware how important PvP is. Do not be discouraged to play PvP because, sure, PvP is gonna be a whale fest, I understand that. I totally understand that. If you're free to play, playing in PvP is gonna be tough. But here's the thing about PvP that a lot of people don't know. Special Arena, you are going to be grouped. You are only going to fight players that start around the same time as you. You will never fight a veteran player that plays 1 year ago. So that's something that's good about this game. That doesn't make it better because there's still going to be a pay to win in that particular bracket for sure. But it's not as bad as you think. Alright, the truth is, some of you guys might be luckier than me and you actually started playing recently. You're playing against players that are maybe like kind of newish. They don't really know how to tackle the game as much. So you can always try your best to get as high as you can. A lot of people don't know how Special Arena works. You can see right here the reward info, right? Now how do you get gems? Alright, ideally, depending on this rank, silver, gold, platinum, diamond or challenger, you will get certain amount of gems. You can see season end rewards, boom, based on your rankings. Alright, so if you are within top 30, you're gonna get 2000 gems. I think this is like easily, top 30 is easily doable. For a lot of you guys that are watching this video, easily doable, trust me. Just follow a little bit of guides. I've done like some PvP guide before, what characters are good etc. If you guys want me to make a video for PvP, let me know in the comment section below, alright? So how does PvP work? Let me briefly explain because I think a lot of you guys didn't watch my old video on how PvP work in this game. It's a bit different. Your rank doesn't matter. So what do I mean by that? So this ranking, the battle ranking, Challenger 1, Challenger 2, Challenger 7, Diamond 1, this doesn't matter. So why doesn't it matter? So if you go to the reward info here, the higher your rank are, the more coins you are able to generate. So what is these coins? These 600 coins, 600 per hours, this 595 per hour. This is going to be the SP Arena point. This is what is going to give you the rankings at the end. If you are ranked lower, but you are claiming this consistently, alright, what do I mean by this? This thing, you gotta claim this every single time. So this thing, you see this 78%, make sure you are claiming this. This coins right here is what you want to be claiming constantly. Even if you are rank 2, for example, and someone is rank 1, right? And he didn't claim his coin, and you are constantly claiming your coin every time, like at the end of the season, your points will be higher because you are constantly claiming your point. So ideally, this is what is going to be the most important. You just want to claim SP Arena point as much as you can, alright? So obviously, the higher your rank, the more SP Arena point you generate, right? The more coins you get. But getting the coins is one thing, right? You also need to claim them. So remember to claim them, make sure you guys are active. If you claim them, that's how you are able to be placed in this rank, alright? So it's definitely going to affect it. So right now you can see I'm rank 37, I'm Diamond 4, right? In terms of the battle ranking. But in the point ranking, I'm rank 8. I'm rank 8 because I just claim my points. It doesn't matter if I'm Diamond 4, I'm not Challenger, but I'm rank 8. Because I claim my point. So make sure you guys know how this works, alright? This is going to be how the special arena works. Very, very important. So you are going to be able to, on average, most players that I talk to, right? They can easily get to rank 30, between top 30. So 2,000 gems is something that's easily doable. Assuming every 2 weeks you get this. So you're going to get about 4,000 gems per month. Alright, so this is going to be your best gems income. Do not miss out on this. Alright, very, very valuable. Alright, next up, let's talk about the cash shop. The paid shop. Now, no, I'm not asking you to be paid to win. This is free to play, remember? Free to play. Now, why would you come to the cash shop then if you're free to play, right? The truth is, there's something to be obtained here every single day. I'm sure you guys have seen it, alright? So every single day, you will come here and you will be able to obtain 10 gems for free. Alright, the daily one is going to be 10 gems. So 10 per day. So 30 days, 1 month, you're going to get 300 gems. Now the weekly one right here, you also will be able to get, alongside with some molds, you also get 50 free gems. Alright, so 50 times 4, right? Because it's weekly. So you're going to get about 200 for the weekly. And the monthly one, you're going to straight up get 100 gems. So 300 plus 200 plus 100 from the paid shop, that's going to be a total of 600 gems from the paid shop. All you need to do is just come here and claim them. So this is very good bonus addition to the game. Actually, when I first played the game, when the game first launched, this was not included. So every player now can easily get 600 gems just by coming to the paid shop to claim the gems. Alright, so something to keep in mind. Now let's talk about one shop that's very, very important. Alright, however, you gotta do this particular game mode every time it's present. Co-op. Now a lot of people, I noticed, they miss co-op because I feel like this is probably the game's issue. I noticed Nikke don't really have a notification. They need to probably try to notify players when there's a co-op happening at that particular week, right? So something that I noticed is happening. Now co-op don't really give you anything. When I say don't give you anything, you don't really get gems, you get these things, right? You get the broken core based on your rank. So what do you do with the broken core? You go to the recycling shop and you can see there's gems to be obtained here, believe it or not. So this shop actually resets every single week. Alright, so this is going to reset every single week. So make sure you buy out these gems right here. So 250 you can get easily per week. So 1 month, you're going to get 1,000. So times 4, right? So easy, that's going to be your best source of gems as well. 1,000 gems per month. Now let's go to one more place that a lot of players seem to miss because most people don't really go here. This part is really, really hard to go into. Outpost. Alright, what are we doing right here? Dispatch. So dispatch is also your free source of gems. Every single day, bulletin board, come here. So this one is going to depend on the daily quest that you obtain, right? So obviously, not every day you will get a lot of gems. So today I managed to get 30 here, you can see. I managed to get 15 and 15. So I managed to get 60 gems. So sometimes you get less, sometimes you get more. So I'm going to put it as an average, 50 gems average based on my experience. Sometimes I get up to 100 or 110 even. But I'm going to put it at 50 gems average, alright? So assuming, alright, so today I'm going to get 60. But you can see the next day I got 30 here, 25 here, that's 55. Ooh, this is a lot, 15, 15. So I got 85 on the next day. That's insane, right? So this is going to be something that's very important. You gotta do this every single day. Considering that on average you get 50 gems per day, I'm gonna take that as an average. 1 whole month, you will be getting 1,500 gems per month from the dispatch. Alright, something that you want to keep in mind. Now let's talk about maintenance. This is something that happens every single month. Alright, based on my experience playing the game. Usually, you get about 300 gems in maintenance. Alright, so 1 month, based on my experience playing Nikke for almost 1 year, on average we have about 2 maintenance. So usually they'll be able to give you 600 gems. Alright, so that's going to be something that easily you can obtain from maintenance alone. 600 gems just by logging in after maintenance, you know, play every single day, claim your gems, boom. So now let's talk about a big source of income, solo raids. As you can see, currently the current season just finished for solo raids. This one is going to be tough for free to plays. I do understand that, but at least you should try your best to at least push as high as you can. Like even for me, someone like me that's been playing for a long time, sometimes I'm a bit busy or lazy, I still can easily get about 1,200 gems right here, right? So assuming, alright, you are only able to get 1,000 gems, this is something that I think is doable. So we're going to reference this website called Nikke.gg. I'll have the link in the description. As you can see, now, these are the rankings as per follows. As you can see, rank 1, you're going to get 6,000 gems. That's a lot. Alright, so let's be honest, if you're free to play, you're not gonna get like rank 1, you're not gonna get like rank 10. This is not possible. Alright, rank 100 is probably not even going to be possible. I'm gonna be real with you guys. But this is something that's possible, alright? Once you reach around 0.5%, once you reach around 1%, this is gonna be something that's much more doable for you. Alright, depending on where you can land, 2,400, 2,100, top 1%, top 2%, this is gonna be in your server, right? So usually, if I put in a bit of effort, I can sometimes land here, sometimes I can land here. But if you are free to play, there's a chance that maybe you would be able to get at least if you are an active player and you play and you have the meta characters, I don't see how it's impossible for you to push in the top 10 to 15% to get 1,000 gems at least. So even if you can't, you should be able to get you know, if you're in the top 20% of the players, you should be able to get 900 gems easily. But I would say put a little bit of effort, see how much you can go, right? Although you can see from 10% to 5% is about 100 gems difference. So it's not that high actually, right? So I'm going to assume that, you know, let's just take into calculation that you are able to be in the top 15%. That's going to be 1,000 gems for you for solo raids every single month. So easy 1,000 gems right there. Now let's talk about the last one, daily login events. Daily login events are these things right here. Alright, so this is something that you gotta take into consideration right here, daily login. So again, it relies on you to be active every single day. So this one obviously you want to do, right? Because you're also gonna get, on day 7, usually you will get 10 recruit vouchers. Lots of free pulls here, why would you miss out on this? But usually the gems are on day 1. As you can see, 300 gems. Now usually, over the course of 1 month, you will be able to get 2. Alright, so you're gonna get 2, so that's gonna be 600 gems. That's usually about 2 events per month, right? So, with all of this added up, how much do you get per month as a free to play? So again, here's the recap of everything, right? Daily gems, 3,000 per month. Weekly, 1,200 per month. Special arena, assuming you can get about 2,000 gems. So that's going to be about 4,000. If you're ranked 30 in your bracket, right? Paid shop, this is gonna give you 600. Co-op, if you buy every single week, you don't forget 1,000 gems. Dispatch, 50 gems on average, 1,005 per month. Maintenance 600, solo rates 1,000, and daily login rewards 600. So if we are calculating just on this alone, you will be able to get 13,500 gems as a free to play. Alright, so this is going to be how much gems you are able to generate every single month. Now obviously, if you could afford to buy the monthly, alright, the monthly pass in this game, alright, pay to win monthly, that's going to generate you extra 3,000 gems. Now if you can afford to purchase one thing from the game, it's going to be that particular one, which is this package right here, the 30-day supply. Alright, so obviously, oh, actually you get more than that, right? Because the first time you get 330, and then you get 100 gems every single day, right? For 3,000. So 3,000 gems is a multi-pull. I mean, obviously, where do you want to use your gems? You want to save them. There's only one place for you to pull in Nikke, alright? You want to be pulling on the rate up banners. Obviously, alright? So rate up banners are the rate up characters. Right now we have Leona, alright? Scarlet and Modernia just left. Ideally, you don't really want to pull here, but of course, if you're stuck in 160 gate, yeah, sure, I can see pulling in the wishlist banner can be worth it. If you have some of these characters at limit break 2 and you are looking to like, oh, I'm very close to getting past that 160 gate, I want to push past the 160 gate, so therefore you want to pull here, use some gems to get here, sure, I can understand that perspective, but only do that if you have multiple characters at limit break 2. If you only have one character limit break 2 and you're trying to target that one character to get her into limit break 3, you probably shouldn't do that because it's a 1 in a 15 chance to get that. Alright, so that's a very low odds in your favor. You're probably going to lose. Alright, so That's something that you have to decide based upon your own account. It's hard to give individual advice for everyone, right? But ideally, most players that have gotten past the gate probably should want to save every single pool right here. Alright, this is going to be the place to go. 3,000 gems on to be spent right here. Now again, looking at this amount, on average, you should be getting about 40 pulls from this particular, from your gem income, right? However, one thing to note, I never said that this is going to be the total pulls you get. This is going to be the total gems that you obtain per month as a free-to-play, right? So total pulls is going to be way more than that, obviously. The daily login, like I mentioned. So this one, if you log in every single time, you will be able to get 10 pulls here, alright? So the events, you will be able to get more tickets from there as well. So I'm not counting tickets into the equation right there, right? So if you come here, event shop, you will see all of these items, but the most important one is the tickets. You easily get 10 tickets here, you also get 10 tickets here. Alright, the regular recruit voucher, the advanced recruit voucher, which is where you want to focus. Always buy this should be your priority. Alright, now where else do you get your gems and tickets, right? You also get it from moles, right? So every time you tackle the tribe tower, alright, for example, you come here, if you are able to push any of this tower, this is going to give you gems as well. Alright, so every 5 floors, you will be able to get 100 gems along the way, right? And also you can get moles along the way. Obviously, moles is not going to be something that you can farm. That's something that happened just once, which is why I don't really calculate that into the equation, right? Lost sector, story normal, story hard, and the challenges here, sometimes this will give you some pulls, right? Some tickets here, some gems here. Obviously, this is just a one-time thing. Again, I'm not taking that into consideration or calculation as well. But ideally, you should get about 70 to 80 pulls per month. If we calculate everything, including your moles, including your advanced recruit voucher tickets, your regular tickets, including your CD key, which I don't really count because like some people always miss the CD key, FOMO, right? And also, friendship pulls, very, very important. Alright, every single friend that you have that's active and you send and receive the social point, you also will be able to come here, alright, and do pulls here. Even though the rates here are lesser, alright, as you can see, it's 2% chance as opposed to 4%, but it's still, this is literally something that you obtain every single time, right? You can see I got like 2,800 social points. Alright, that's like more than 20 pulls for me that I can do. But yeah, this is going to be where you're getting all your pulls from. Obviously, Nikke does reward you for being active. So on average, easily you can get about, I would say about 80 to 100 pulls actually. If you're a super active player, considering that the rates in this game is 4%, I would say that's actually pretty good. Now again, I would love to hear your thoughts regarding the total gem income and also pool income that you can obtain in this game. Let me know if you guys think it's generous or is it more on the stingier side compared to other gacha games that you play. So with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.